Welcome everyone to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Linden Houston and thanks for stopping by. Today's video, I have some prawns, potato, apple, black olives, green olives, some oatmeal. I'm going to cook you a lovely dish. So today is going to be a surprise. Once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, please do thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, and do subscribe. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to peel these potatoes now. Normally I just set up my device that I can see the comments when they come in. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do, I need to peel these potatoes. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to put some salt in the water. It's going to be quick and easy. So I'm going to remove the skins of these. And because I want these to cook fairly quick, I'm going to dice them. It's going to be a lovely dish. Something you've probably never seen, but I'm always full of surprise. That's why I love cooking. This help relaxes me. Some people their relaxing is to take, drugs, smoking, party, do all sorts of stuff. Me, this is my therapy. So with this apple, I'm going to show you how to make an easy dessert we're going to make with this apple once I finish with it. So as I said, I want these potatoes to cook very quick. So I'm going to show you what I do when I want them to cook quick enough. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to dice them. So when you dice them like this, they cook a little bit quicker. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So while doing them like this, potato will cook much quicker. So with this particular recipe, it's two things I can do it. I can either mash the potato when I finish, or I can crush it. So I will decide on the go. That's how I cook at times. Hi, Dunnins. Hi, welcome to the channel. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna increase the flame. So while that is cooking, I'm gonna work on the dessert. I'm gonna turn that up. So I'm gonna show you how I work on I have a dessert here I'm gonna work on. It's gonna be very simple. What I mean, very, very, very simple. So I can use this pot for the time being and work on this. And I'm gonna show you how you can easily make a dessert. It's gonna be like a crumble, but this is my way of doing it. So if you like this way of doing it, that's fine. You don't, just do it your way. But one thing I'm promising you, it's going to be lovely. It's going to taste nice. So I'm using a lovely apple here. Who is that? Nick. Welcome, Nick. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Thank you. All right, with this apple. So the reason why I'm doing this, because I want this cool down a bit, because it's a dessert. And then I'm going to show you, cut some garnish there. So really and truly what I'm going for, I would like the potato to get soft enough. Okay, so this is my dessert I'm working on. So today I'm going to give you a main course and a dessert. And this is going to be absolutely fantastic. All right. I need to look and see if I want to put this in a glass, or we'll see. I want to put it in a kind of a dessert glass. So it's okay. Once I finish this, I like to set myself up. So I'm just going to get two dessert glass and see. Let me get 2 dessert glass here. Louis is going to help me cook. So soon we'll see what happens. So I'm just getting my 2 dessert bowl or 1. So we'll see how much can hold in this. All right, so now I have my dessert bowl, so I'm setting up myself for the desserts, you know. That's all you have to do today. You have to set yourself up. All right. On here, we're gonna go in with my pan here. So I'm gonna use this pan first. What I'm gonna do, I'll be getting some butter in that. The thing what I can do first, 1 second. Hold it. Wrong start. Just a little bit of butter in here. Before I do the apple, let me just quickly toss my topping in this. I'm working on my topping, so watch very careful. If you blink, you miss it. Just watch this, what I'm gonna do for dessert. As I said, you blink, you miss it. And not only that, don't move. All right? So I want this to get a little bit warm, because I'm gonna put my oats in it. I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar down, you know. Yeah, just watch this. This is my topping I'm working on. You never seen nothing like this in your life. Let me just grab my special spatula. Just watch this technique I'm gonna hit you with. You see how I'm smiling? Because I know this is gonna surprise you. Don't, as I said, you blink, you're in trouble. So now I'm working on my topping for my oats, for my dessert. We're gonna touch a little bit of cinnamon in this. Let him burn off a little bit in that. Very easy dessert I'm gonna tell you about. I wanna make this. Now I'm just making my topping. This is oats, a little bit of butter, cinnamon, bit of sugar for balance, however you like it. So I'm just making my crumble topping. You don't have to make it like this. It's up to you. You want to follow this way. No pressure on that. I tell you something. I feel like I need a little bit more. Bear with me. I need a little bit more in this. Just in case. You know what I mean? Just in case. You see that? Now you don't have to worry about how you're gonna make crumble, you know, or apple dessert with a bit of oats for your kids, for your wife, for your husband, for your family. Just watch and learn this Olympic style. And this recipe, look at that. What the butter do, just help give it some flavor. Of course, it's dessert. You need a little bit of sugar. You're not going to eat this every day. So I'm just letting them catch some color on this. We're dealing with this like we're in the Olympics. So this is no game. All right. No, I don't want it to crumble up too much. So nearly most I forget to do this first. So this is my topping for my dessert. Watch this. Yeah. So that's my topping for my dessert. Now that is hot. We're just gonna spread it out. I don't want this stick on man because you know with the sugar and the thing. So this, meanwhile, we're gonna put this to cool here. So leave him, let him cool down. No, we don't want this to get too hot. So this is a little bit hot. To cool it down, I'm just gonna put the apple in it. Normally I want butter in it, but if I put the butter in it now, this is about 180 degrees now, going up 200. Normally butter 150, 200, it's gonna burn. So I'm cooling. I want it cool down, so happy. I want my happy to cool down the pan. And then I'm just gonna reduce this a little bit. We're gonna give him just a little bit of sugar on this. It probably start caramelize, but I don't really want it too caramelized yet. I have a little bit of butter ready, just in case. Cinnamon, you know, welcome to the channel, everyone. You know, thank you for all your comments. If you don't see me look at your comments too quickly, it's just because I have to concentrate on this. You know, so it's no disrespect. I appreciate all of you. So we're gonna add butter in this now. We're gonna work on this now. So we're gonna cook our apple down. While the apple cooking, I'm gonna check the potato. See that? That's our topping. Dessert, man. That stuff I need to really, I'm gonna do a single video on this. This is absolutely So I need to make sure by later I need to do a single video on this. This is beautiful, I'm telling you. Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. So want this soft, want to get them soft. Apple flying away. All right, while that going, the next thing I want to do, I'm going to cut some garnish. Because as I said, I'm going to do the potato a bit different. So the potato, I'm going to put dill in the potato. And you know what? If I work on the things for the potato, so for the potato, we're going to have a bit of spring onion in the potato. So spring onion. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in this. Just watch me carefully. So we have pepper, and the pepper is just to give it some color. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this off now. See that? That's how I want it. Man, Carlito, you can believe one of the boys, them, look at this. I think Carlito eat out the black olives. Look at that. Only 2 olives. This is what the boys leave. 2 black olives left in the thing. Oh, I'll find one more. So that's fine. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to chop that up. And after we chop that up, we're going to put some green one in it. These look nice. These look absolutely fantastic. These have even, what's this in here? Let's have some nice olive oil in it. Very nice olive oil in that. Oh, spicy. This one is like have chili in it. All right, we're going to cut up the green olives. So this dish, so we have that here. You know, with this, I'm going to put this here to cool. Not going to put them in a glass yet. Going to rinse this out because I'm going to need the pot. As I said, we're going to deal with this on a different level. All right. We have some king prawn there. I'm just cutting the vegetables first. Normally, I like to put my bits into a container. Spring onion. So this is going to be very simple. I will need some peppers. So with that, I don't need any more of that. I have some dill also. I can flip this recipe anyhow I want to flip this. And when I mean flip it, I can either do the potato with like a dill to not complicate things. So watch that. So we have our medium plus there. We have that there and that there. Okay. The next thing is I'm just gonna get a cutting board, you know, for the prawns. So the prawns, I want this a little bit different because I'm gonna cook it a little bit different. So I'm just gonna cut them in half like this. So to make it look a little bit more interesting, the menu gonna be the same, but gonna be a little bit different how I use it, yeah? So we have the prawns there. And definitely we need some garlic over here to execute this. As I said, we're taking this on an Olympic level. So I'm just gonna put some simple, just some all-purpose over this. Just use, welcome Daniela, just use whatever you want to use on this. So I have some all-purpose here. I'm not gonna complicate with too much season. Just a little bit of sea salt on this. Where did I put the black pepper? Black pepper gone. Some black pepper. So if it need more, I will add more to it. So now I'm gonna turn this up. I'm gonna put some olive oil in this. So as I said, to not complicate things, I'm gonna change the menu, but you'll see why I said I'm gonna change the menu. It's not gonna be far off. I'm gonna use everything what you see I have here, but just in a different way. So with this, I'm gonna set that aside. So the potato, I'm gonna turn the potato off. Potato is ready. This is what I mean when I said I'm setting up myself. I'm gonna change this to not make things look complicated. You know, as a chef, you have to be careful how you mix your things. The mashed potato now is gonna be a dill mash instead of an olive mash. Yeah, that's just simple as that. All right, I'm gonna juggle two things at once now. So this is where the Olympic level come in. Need a piece of onion. So I'm gonna just put a bit of red onion in this very quick. This is getting hot, no problem at all. I will saw that one out. Just move it across there when it gets too hot. Simple as that. All right, now we're ready for him. With this, I'm going to use this in the prawns. So that in. garlic in, and of course butter. The prawn in. Watch this. I don't want these overcooked. So now, olives, peppers, just keep an eye on that. Very important. Make sure you watch it. Because once they cook through, you need to just turn the gas off, because you overcook them, they're going to get rubbery. This is my mashed potato. Now, the water in the mashed potato, I'm not going to throw it away. We need some butter in this, definitely. It's mashed potato. You see this now? Turn it off. Don't bother overcook your thing. Just turn them off. Personal preference, I'm just hitting this with a little bit of vegeta for the time being. If I need more, some cracked black pepper. So if I need more, I will go for it. I'm using a hand balloon whisk with a softness just of a bit. And then once your potato softens, now this is personal preference. If you want to put milk in it, nothing wrong if you put milk in it. There's no harm in that, but I want mine a little bit different. Then your dill. You put your dill in that. No, I don't need this now. And this, I'm just going to set this aside. So now I'm going to use my favorite spatula. This spatula, we're French, along with the other one. Just going to work him a little bit with this. All right. Set that aside. I'll leave these spoon here because I probably need them. Now it's plated time now. So now I want this thing to, we're going to execute this a little bit different. So we're going to take it on the Olympic level, or you want to call it fine dine. That's how we're going to do it now. Now I can either use this or a flatter plate. No, I like style. I don't like things look too boring. So we're gonna go on the Olympic level. Welcome to the channel, everyone. So I want mine inside a mold. This is how I want to do this. You don't have to do it like this, but as I said, we're going for the Olympic level. All right. I'm going to use a different spoon, and I'm going to create, I don't want any around the corner. I'm going to create a kind of a a little well in this. Yeah. So now we're gonna deal with this on a different level. So we're gonna put some of the olives on top. Now need to clean up around here. Let me change this cloth and use the other trouser. See with this now, we're just gonna, this is why I make the mash. Just take your time. And if you want, you can full this pocket up, but you don't want to overdo things. And then, you look stupid. I have some garnish, which I might add to this. And when I said add to this, I don't want to add it yet, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do. I have in here some julienne vegetable. I put them in the water, ice water, and you can use this for your garnish. I'll show you what they look like. All right, let me just put some on this and show you. We'll just deal with it and deal with it proper and done. Just gonna take some of this and we're gonna put him on top like this. No rush. You don't want too much on it. That's my garnish there. Remember, we said we're dealing with it on an Olympic level, See this nice clean plate, no mess around it. This is what Linden bring. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do consider to like, share, subscribe. This is what I bring to the table at times. I'm full of surprise. Look at this, good tricks and tips. Look at this. You just tell me what I should name this dish as. If it's a New Year dish or, let me know in the comment section. Watch this now. I probably can let me just get one out of this, yeah? Now this, I'm going to make a single video on this. So we have the crumble here mix. Watch this. So this is our dessert I make. I'm going to put some of the crumble, which I make. This is just oats. There's no flour in it. You can add flour in it. But, I know my way around. So this is how we're going to do it. If I can get 2 out of it, I'll get 2. But this is absolutely fantastic, I'm telling you. We're going to put the apple in this. So this is like a apple crumble. So with this, if you want to put some ice cream on this go well with some nice vanilla ice cream, or if you like clotted cream, go for it. Whatever you like, just put it on it. Oh, I want to do this. I want to leave space. All right, so I'm just pressing this down a little bit. And then on top, we have your crumble mix. which I make earlier. This is not from the package. We don't deal with the package stuff. Look at that. So we're gonna deal with this. You know, this is a Michelin star thing. And on top, you're gonna put some apple on here. You know, don't rush things, just take your time and sort it out. There's no pressure on that. You don't even need to put any more on it. If you have some mint, you can put the mint on it, but look at that. Look at that. It doesn't get better than this. Ladies and gentlemen, if this content is of any value to you, remember to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the live, just to show your support and your love and your appreciation. And also, Linden appreciate all of you that comes on to support me, whether it's good comment or, you know, negative comment. You know, I take all of them. You know, you have to know what to do with them also. I appreciate you. You know, let me give you a close-up shot. That's what I normally do. So this is what I bring to the table. Look at that. This, you go to a restaurant, you know, this gonna cost you probably £150. What is it? Well, the mashed potato is like a dill mashed potato, and the rest is like prawns cooked in olives and stuff. And this is a good old apple crumble. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your time. Appreciate you coming on. Peace be unto you. Enjoy the rest of your day.